Yo, what is poppin', guys? It is your boy Ashley bringing you our week 1 battle for the WTF against Scheimtime. Now, if you're familiar with that name and you're like, I wonder where I know that name from, it's because Scheim and I played week 1 in the UBLN and I uploaded that video to my channel as well. He beat me 2-0, so I would really like to snag the win here to put our overall record at a nice 1-1. And we are divisional rivals in both of those leagues, so basically in this 2 seasons that we share together, we'll be getting a nice best of 4 going on, so that's very exciting. Let's go ahead. You should check out my team builder if you haven't already. If you want to know anything about the sets, cards on the table. I typically don't look at other people's team builders. I typically just jump right in the video, so if you want to just jump right into the video, that's cool too, man. I'm sure you'll figure it out along the way. But let me tell you one thing, I'm very scared of what this Mammoth Swine is going to do, and I'm very scared that we will not be able to break through this Mantine. That Mantine is going to be a huge wall to my team. It walls both Kingdra and Swampert. So, as well as it doesn't wall Buzzswole per se, because of Thunder Punch, but it can switch into Buzzswole as much as it wants, and then switch out maybe into like Mammoth Swine or something. I don't know. Make plays basically is what he can do. So we're gonna go ahead and start this game, and I'll try not to pause it too often, but who knows, man. The internet is a crazy place. So looking real fresh. Well, we are challenged by Pokemon trainer Scheimtime. So here I'm going to lead Undertaker, which is my Buzzswole. Super excited about having this Pokemon. I know I've said it before, but I'll say it again. He leads Kecleon. So here I know Kecleon gets Protein, and I know he gets Shadow Sneak. So I was scared that he might Shadow Sneak, trying to bait the Superpower. So I went for the Leech Life here. And what he's going to do is he's going to go right into Mantine. So I EV'd this Buzzswole to outspeed Max Speed Timid Mantine by 1 point. So I know for a fact that unless he is Scarf Mantine, I will be faster. And as you can see right there, he gets leftovers. So that's confirmation he's not Scarf Mantine. I can click Thunder Punch here and take my kill, which is exactly what happens. Turn 2, we are going to get this Mantine out of the game, which is incredible for us. That is such a huge gain for our team. We are going to get that Beast Boost, putting us at +1, and out it comes Mega Diancie. So I am a Soul Vested, but I don't really want to give that away yet. When I have a perfect switch into Mega Diancie and Heatran, I don't see him going for Earth Power there. I see him just going straight for the Moonblast, and you will see that he is Mega Evolving. So that boy is getting very scary. Mega Diancie is, as I think 4-0'd me before, it's a very scary Pokemon. And he's just going to fire off the Moonblast though. Thankfully, he did not go for the Earth Power. So here, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do on this play. There's a lot of different options. I don't have a Steel type move. If you saw my team builder, this is kind of where I realized that I could have used a Steel type move over Lava Plume. But because he doesn't know that I don't have a Steel type move, he is going to switch right out into Kecleon, which is pretty good for me because I am actually going to double out into my own Pelipper. So I'm going to set up the rain here, and I decide that I need to U-turn out because I don't want Pelipper catching a Thunder Wave or anything weird like that. And I decide that I'm going to switch into my Buzzswole because I don't want my Rain Sweepers to catch a Thunder Wave. Like if Kingdra caught a Thunder Wave, that would be bad. This thing gets too many strange status moves for me to trust it. So I decided to go back into Buzzswole because he switched the first time. He'll definitely do it this time. And he goes for Sunny Day, which is so good for me that I did not go into Swampert or Kingdra, because yes, it does still outspeed Kecleon, but they can easily switch into something that walls one of those 2 Pokemon, or they can take a hit from one of those 2 Pokemon. Like if it's Mega Swampert, he can easily switch into Latios. But thankfully I went into Buzzswole, so I'm just going to fire off a Superpower here. He's no longer normal type, so it doesn't kill. And what he's going to do is he's actually going to use Toxic. So because he uses Toxic, he's going to turn into a Poison type, and now -1 Superpower will not kill this Kecleon. I think it was like a 1% chance or something stupid like that to knock out Kecleon by my calcs. But thankfully, I have Earthquake, and I have not revealed Earthquake. So I know that he probably thinks that I don't. He's looking at the calcs, and he's like, okay, there's no way he can take me out. But I do have Earthquake, so even at -1, because it's now super effective, Earthquake is going to be able to knock out the Kecleon, and Buzzswole is going to take its 2nd kill of the match. So Buzzswole has absolutely been putting in the work. I'm super excited about using this Mon, and I think it fits really well on a rain team as well. Obviously not the best Pokemon for a rain team, and if you looked at my team, you'd probably be like, oh, it's not a bad rain team, until you found out that I picked Buzzwole first. So right here, I can't take a Moonblast. I do have my Soul Vest and a good bit of HP investment, but I still cannot take a Moonblast from where I'm at because of the Toxic Chip. And he's going to go for Earth Power. So I probably could have stayed in predicting that because Super Power is going to do a ton of damage. But I didn't want to risk him going for a Diamond Storm, getting the defense boost, and then eating up whatever my Buzzball wants to throw at it. So I figured I would just go into Heatran, and if it dies, it dies. Fuck it. I don't really have that big of a use for it anyway. I'm going to Protect here, see what he goes for, and he goes for the Power Gem. So it's kind of expecting me to make the switch to Pelipper there, which is not a bad play at all. So here I just decide that I'm going to sack this off. If it lives, I will be able to get my rocks up, and if it doesn't live, then it doesn't live. So he does actually make the correct prediction and go for the Earth Power there, meaning that my Heatran is going to go down. So starting to suffer some casualties. I'm going to go straight back into Scarf Pelipper because I know it outspeeds this Mega Diancie. I can get the rain up, I can switch, or more importantly, looking at my calcs, I can go for a Scald because this Scald is going to knock out Mega Diancie. So he's going to go straight here into Latios, and at this point he knows I'm Scarf. He absolutely knows I'm Scarf by the way that I've been playing this Pelipper. So him going to this Latios told me that he is Scarf. So I didn't want to lose this Pelipper. I needed to be as healthy as possible, especially when I had the ultimate Latios counter in Sylveon sitting right on the bench. So it's going to come out and eat up this Psychic like a nice Sunday brunch. Yum, yum, yum. I am going to cop that special defense drop, which is very unfortunate, but not too big of a deal because Scarf Latios is not going to be taking down. I mean, he's going to need ridiculous amounts of special defense drops, and I have Moonblast, so not doing a whole lot. So here I anticipate him to switch, and I'm just going to go ahead and hit Baton Pass. Now, I am Baton Passing a -1 special defense, but I definitely outspeed and OHKO this Diancie with both Waterfall and Earthquake. So regardless of what move I decide to go for, he cannot afford to stay in, which is very fortunate because I clicked on the Mega to Mega my Swampert, then moved back to the menu and then moved back and it unclicked it, so I did not Mega this turn. As you'll see, that is a normal Swampert, and it almost takes out the Bisharp. Had I Mega'd, it would have taken out the Bisharp if in a one-hit KO. That's why you always have to pay attention when you're playing these matches, guys, because now he's going to Sucker Punch. I'm going to take 30 HP, or I'm going to take 30% of unnecessary damage because I got a little bit too hasty and forgot to Mega that first turn. So that's actually going to do about 40%, which is disgusting. Bisharp is so strong, and I'm going to be able to take it out with the Waterfall though. So Mega Swampert snagging one of its first kills of the season, and now the rain does stop. So he's going to go right here into Mamoswine, which is definitely a threat. I think that even though I could take it out, it's definitely going to be faster than me, and I don't want to take any unnecessary chip. So I'm just going to go straight out into Buzzwole because this Buzzwole can wall anything that this Mamoswine wants to do, and he goes for Freeze Dry, which definitely would have knocked out my Swampert. So I'm very glad that I didn't go for any shenanigans with that, especially with the possibility of him being Focus Sashed. So I do the calcs here, and I see the Superpower actually has a chance to OHKO Mega Diancie. So I'm like, oh, fuck it, I'll click that button, see what it does, and he actually lives on barely anything. But that was an insane, this Buzzwole is a strong boy. If I was at a +1 right there, that would have knocked out easily. So I know I can't take anything, and I know that my Sylveon is a pretty safe switch in to whatever this thing wants to do. So I just go into that. I'm not out here risking threats on rolls. It's just not. I'm playing a lot smarter this game than I feel like I've played a lot in recent times. So pretty happy with how the prep is coming through to this point. We are up 5-3, which is not bad at all. So he's going to go for Moonblast and get a special attack drop on me, which is very unfortunate. But I'm just going to throw up the Wish, which is super nice. Now here I'm not sure what to do, and I checked my calcs, and it says, oh, well, where you're currently at, you will live on, at the very least, like 6 health. And dude, it made my heart drop trying to trust those calcs, and I was here watching the bar, and I live on 9 health, and hit off the Hyper Voice, and my heart starts beating again because thank God that Mega Diancie is gone. You have to trust the calcs, guys. I've screwed myself over so many times not trusting what the calcs say, but it's math, man. You can't tell math to fuck off because it knows what it's talking about. You just gotta trust the calcs. Now I'm sitting here at about 60%. looking pretty good. So Mamoswine comes out, and out of all my Pokemon that I have left, this is the most expendable. This is the one that I can afford to let go. So here I am actually going to wish again, I'm fairly certain, but it doesn't matter because he is Adamant Life Orb Mamoswine. I'm fairly certain. That's that boy Gator, and he is just going to lay down the Earthquake. No, he's not Life Orb, my mistake. He may be E-Built or something, but I'm just going to go straight into my Pelipper, Magic City, making it rain because I can outspeed Mamoswine, OHKO it with the Scald, which is beautiful, and it's going to go down. Now, all he has left is Scarf Latios, and if you'll remember with the team builder, I went last minute and edited my team so that both Kingdra and Mega Swampert would outspeed Mega Latios in the rain. So right here, all I have to do is go into Buzzwole, sack Buzzwole, because I want to keep Pelipper in case by some weird shenanigans, dumb rolls, I don't take out this Latios with my Rain Sweeper, like my Swampert or something, and I can go into my Pelipper, or, go into my Kingdra and then go into my Pelipper and switch back and forth, whatever, keeping the rain up at all costs. But as you'll see here, I am going to go out, I am going to hit Ice Punch, I'm going to put this Latios in the dirt, and we are going to grab our first win in 3DS League play against Scheimtime in week 1 of the WTF, which is super cool. I really like this rain team. There's obviously some parks I need to fix. Shout out to Easy Bake for letting me know some stuff on the team that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. And I do agree with him definitely for the most part, but man, that was a fun little game. I really enjoyed playing Scheimtime. Any game where I get to play Scheim is a good one because he's a great battler. I feel like we have good skill levels. I'm just gonna leave it there so you can look at it if you want. We have good skill levels. Like we're very compatible in that sense. All of our battles are typically pretty good, and I'm really excited. I think the prep came out really well. I'm super proud of myself, I guess, because I prepped all for this match entirely by myself, and I really like how the team performed. I felt in control of the game in a way that I haven't really in recent memory. But he had some really good plays, man. The Sunny Day on the Kecleon was really nice. I really liked his plays around the Heatran with Mega Diancie. It is really unfortunate that he let his Mantine go down. His justification, he told me, was that he thought it was Scarf Buzzwole because I led with it, but I honestly just led Buzzwole to match up against Mamoswine, the Mamoswine lead, because Buzzwole didn't really do a whole lot against Kecleon. I mean, it does, depending on the set, but when I was originally picking a lead, I looked at all of the Pokemon he brought, and I'm like, I have switch-ins for literally anything he could lead with except for Mamoswine, so I'm going to lead Buzzwole. And it worked out, man. I think it worked pretty well. Again, good game to Scheimtime. I will have his channel and Twitter and shit in the link below, in the description below, so that you can go check out his content. He has actually, I'm not sure how much he uploads or anything like that, because as long as I've known him, he hasn't been uploading Draft League content, but I know that he is actually uploading for the WTF, so that's really cool. I can't wait to see what he has to say about all the different matches. Hopefully we can get him to record for the UBLN too, get our brand out there. You know how it goes. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this game, man. I had a lot of fun in this one. Any match against Scheimtime is a good one. I know I said that already, but I'm gonna let y'all go. Like, comment, subscribe, all the bullshit. You know how it goes, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.